Good evening, internet enthusiasts, and welcome to my thrilling geography show. You're joining me in Alaska, Canada's hat, if you will. We're on a road not too far from Anchorage, and this place is called Turnagain Arm in the Gulf of Alaska. You probably have some questions. What is an arm to begin with? An arm, in the geographical context, an extension or an inlet that flows out of a much larger body of water. So why am I here? This location I heard about recently on the podcast and it sounded terrifying, so I've let that inspire the theme of this super exciting episode. I can just feel your excitement through the computer screen. So why is this place terrifying? Because this mud at the Turnagain Arm is quicksand. It doesn't really resemble the movie Quicksand in Indiana Jones, or I don't know, I can't even think of another film example. The quicksand that's depicted in films seems to be dry, but quicksand needs water. It looks like mud, and you would have to be a dropkick to walk out on this anyway, for fear of getting your feet stuck. But this particular area is known for its super fine silt, and when you mix silt with water it forms this like mud, like this clay mud. This place is particularly dangerous because of something called a tidal bore. A tidal bore is a really fast moving tide that comes in and out. It appears as a wave. It's so fast. You've probably seen a video on YouTube or something of a tidal bore. So while it looks like semi-solid, there's a lot of water underneath, and if you were to walk on this, you would most certainly drown. You would just continue to sink and you wouldn't be able to pull yourself out because of the suction effect. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty fucked up. A lot of people have sadly died in this area from getting trapped in the quicksand, either being fully submerged in it or being trapped when the tide comes back in and by drowning. I just realised that this is probably going to be a really depressing fucking episode. I've picked a hopefully fun Geoguessr map, just in case it takes a darker turn than it already has. But yeah, quicksand, not just in films and books. What is that crack? Don't walk on this mud. The theme for this week, in case I haven't said it already, although I think I have, is places that'll fuck you up. Geographical things, not geopolitical or otherwise. Before I move on, I wonder where some other great quicksand examples are around the world, and it turns out mostly Australia. They occur in river deltas, but also in mountains when like glacial water mixes with silt. They also occur in rainforests and pretty much any landscape really that has water and superfine silt. But yeah, Australia has a lot of quicksand locations, and two of the most famous locations are actually in Tasmania, on Pieman River, and this area around here, quicksand heavy. Also, check out this place, Misery Island. That's up there with Mount Disappointment. Pieman Heads, allegedly, is a very well-known, that's what the internet said, quicksand location. And another one is this place here, which is Arthur River, also called the Edge of the World. Okay, now on to the next place that will fuck you up. This place is pretty interesting as well. Snake Island. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any pictures on Snake Island, so you'll just have to look at this image above. Okay, so this place is about 33 kilometers off the coast from Sao Paulo, and it's been described as one of the most dangerous places on earth because of something that lives here and has taken over this island. It was trapped here, I guess, when there was a land bridge. Anyway, and that thing is a golden lancehead viper. Let me show you this pit viper. Here it is. Lancehead because it has these lancy things. The lance is obviously one of those big sticks that cavalry use in battle, shaped a bit like a triangle, and this bad boy, or bad girl, is extremely venomous, and this island is completely overrun. Why is its eye popping out like that? Chuck an eyelid on that fucking thing. You look terrifying. It's very dangerous to travel there. I think the Brazilian military are the only ones that are allowed to visit Snake Island now, because, yeah, obviously if you got bitten here, you'd be well fucked because you're a little while away. How do all these snakes survive on this island together? They eat birds. That's their main diet. Just chowing down on the birds. Thankfully, birds can fly. Otherwise, you'd be running out of food pretty quickly. That's the second place that'll fuck you up. The next one is really fascinating to me, and it's in Africa. It's in Tanzania. Let me show you. Okay, so this place is called Lake Natron in Tanzania, quite near the Kenyan-Tanzanian border. So why will this place fuck you up? The chemistry of this lake is extremely unique. It is highly alkaline. It's basically the opposite of an acid. This lake actually has a pH of 12. The highest possible alkalinity would be 14. What are some things that are alkaline? Okay, this is turning into a fucking chemistry lesson. Baking soda is alkaline, as is laundry detergent, and fuck, what else? Soap, toothpaste. You get the picture. A lot of cleaning products. Why? You mix an alkaline chemical with something that's greasy or fatty or any triglyceride, it reacts with it. And that reaction is called, oh my God, this is going to be so boring. That reaction is called hydrolysis. One of the qualities of an alkaline material is it feels slippery. Let's take laundry detergent, for example. Now, this isn't just because of this process. This is also because of something they add to laundry detergent to soften the water. But if you've ever done your laundry and you've got some of the dry detergent on your hand and then you go to wash it off, you probably notice that your hand feels slippery afterwards. It's because the alkaline laundry detergent is reacting with the fats and oils in your skin, and it's literally reacting and making soap, and that's why your hands feel slippery. And I know you're saying, isn't laundry detergent already soap? It's not. It's not soap. It is an alkaline material with a bunch of other stuff added to it. Anyway, I know you've had enough. I've forgotten why I'm here. All right, yeah, places that'll fuck you up. Lake Natron, high alkalinity. Anything that is not neutral, so water has a pH of 7. That's why we can deal with water. Acidic lake, you're fucked. Alkaline lake, you're fucked as well. Those extremes are too much. Don't know if anybody's died in this lake, but some animals sure have. And so something interesting occurs when you fall into this lake, and it's called calcification, which is a type of mineral replacement. And I've certainly talked about mineral replacement on earlier episodes. Petrified wood. Calcification, what is this? Let me give you another example from your home. Sometimes in a shower, for example, you'll notice a kind of white, foggy or cloudy look on a shower door. That is lime, which is calcium carbonate. Oh my God, I don't remember. And that's usually because of those minerals existing in the water, and that's called hard water. That builds up on the outside of the shower door or whatever the fuck. Get some CLR, that'll clean that shit right off. So, why do I mention this? I'm about to show you the calcification that occurs in Lake Natron, and it's a bit more extreme because of the extremely high alkalinity. This has dragged on a bit, hasn't it? All right, so on to the probably first interesting thing for you so far in this episode. And that is the fate of 3, what I would consider majestic birds. Let's look at the first one. These are obviously highly stylized photos, but this bird, which is a sea eagle, is completely calcified. That is, there is no organic material left in this bird. It is completely inorganic. So how did this happen? This bird fell in, died perhaps, and couldn't get out of the water, and then this process began. Now, I don't think this bird died in this position. I think the photographer has perhaps put it here, but maybe not. I did read in the article that they don't know how the birds died, under what circumstances they died, but maybe, yeah, I think they must have died in this position, because this one still has its wings up as if it's about to fly away. It's It's fucking weird. There might be an explanation for it that I'll get to in a second that has something to do with the Volk. Anyway, let me show you the other two birds. So that's a seahawk looking majestic as fuck, but calcium seahawk. Here's the next one. This is a flamingo. This lake, I think, is about 30 kilometers wide, and flamingos hang out in this lake because what else are they going to do? And when the levels are low, they can walk across it. However, some don't make the journey, and this one sadly didn't. And it is completely calcified as well. I suspect some might just get stuck or fall in or get their wings wet, and then the process just begins. And so that's a flamingo. And finally, this one here is a dove. And yeah, this dove looks like it sat down for a quick nap and then never woke up again. So beautiful photos, super eerie. They're not even underwater. So how did this lake get like this? Let me show you. So we'll zoom out a bit. So there's Lake Natron, and scooch down here, and here we have the Ol Doño Lengai, which is a volcano. And this is probably the most unique volcano on Earth. So while most volcanoes, when they erupt, the lava is usually rich in like a silicate material, this one, the lava is made from a natrocarbonate material rather than silica, which is the lava from this volcano is made from sodium and potassium, which is why this lake is so alkaline. This volcano erupts and the material runs down, the rains take it away and put it into this lake, and that's why it's extremely alkaline. This volcano is really unique. It's very fluid. Let's just say it's an active volcano. Mount Etna, the lava, it glows in the dark. You will see it. It'll look red or yellow. And yeah, again, it's made from that silicate material. It's also about 1200 degrees Celsius, or I don't know what that would be in fucking Imperial F. But yeah, pretty hot. Whereas this one, the lava flows black. And it's called cold lava, although it still is about 500 degrees. That's not that hot when you think about it. You can get your oven to 350. Yeah, cold lava volcano, fast flowing, very odd lava, black lava. So yeah, that is another place that will fuck you up. If the volcano doesn't get you, the lake that turns you into a fucking bar of soap will instead. No, it doesn't turn you into a bar of soap. Saponification and calcification are different, okay? All right. Wasn't that fun? I just wanted to show you this image of the caldera. It has two, actually. It looks like a real Tradish Volk, doesn't it? Massive caldera. It is popping off from time to time with that super unique black lava. Oh, the poor birdies. See you later, sea eagle. Here are some cool images of Lake Natron. This is what it looks like on top. It's red, obviously. I'm sure you know from high school chemistry, or just, I don't know, from gardening even, or from flowers. When something is red, it is a base, and when something is blue, it's acidic. The best example I can think of in nature is hydrangea plants. Sometimes you'll see them with red flowers, sometimes you'll see them with blue flowers, and that's typically because the gardener has manipulated the soil to change the color of the flowers. They've either added something like lime, or they've added something acidic. Pretty fascinating stuff, wouldn't you say? I probably could have condensed that into maybe 1/10 of the words, but there you go. I was just talking on the fly, as you do. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Fucking hell. That Zeeb has seen better days. Let's carry on to the game. So out of those three places, which would you like to visit most? If you know a place that's geographically terrifying, let me know what it is, and perhaps I'll treat you to an episode on said place. Okay, I'm just going to take a short cheesecake break, but I'll be right back. Ciao. Okay, and we're back. Let's play some Geoguessr. Haunted. Goodness. Abandoned or dangerous places. No moving allowed as per usual. Let's begin. So this looks like an old sanitarium or something, doesn't it? Got a big structure here. It's looking... Ooh, I was going to say it's looking like England, but the cars aren't on the right side of the street. Let's look at the graffito. BS. Everything I say is BS. Let's go with Germany for this one. I could see it possibly being Germany. Spooky eyes. Okay, was in Belgium. On to the next. At least I got Europe. Hello. This is a park of some description. Interesting. Lotus looking leaves here, and I was going to say this, is this the Virgin Mary, but it's got a cartoon face. That'll do. Singapore, there you go. The green sign should have been the tip off. Whatever. I'm not an expert, okay? Alright, this says Zastavka. This place looks pretty freaking cool too. I'm going to say maybe Slovakia. Go somewhere outside of Bratislava. Was it? No, it was in... Okay. Close enough. Another castle type building. Hold on. Castello. No front number plate. Must be Canada then. Beautiful mountains out there. Short number plate. Where are all the big old mountains? Somewhere in near Jasper. Banff. Golden. That'll do. Nice. It was Banff. I should have picked that instead. Never mind. Oh, okay. Interesting. Portugal? This could be fucking anywhere, couldn't it? This is going to be a real shit guess, this one. Long number plates. Blue and blue. Portugal. Conifer. What's that? Can't quite see it. Maybe even Italy. These are both... Yeah, this is going to be... I have no idea. Maybe I will just go Italy. Somewhere out here. Yeah, it was Romania. That was a terrible guess. Alright. How embarrassing. On to the next one. Beautiful geological landscapes. Looking forward to this. They better be beautiful. This is pretty. Nice little path through a gorge. This might be difficult. It looks pretty white. Don't know what that is. A soccer jersey or something. Picking some lichen off the rocks. Oh look, got the sticks out on this boardwalk. I'm gonna guess Slovenia for this one. Somewhere near a place I love to talk about, near Bovec. Yep, it wasn't. It was in France. There you go. Can you blame me for getting that one wrong? Probably. There's probably some clue. Oh, nothing happening here. That's better. Wow, this is beautiful. We've got a T over here and a few more T's around. It's reminding me of Mexico at first. What's this all about? Oh, Volcan Lickensberg. I don't know why I said that with a German accent. Spanish. I'm just taking a look at this landscape and I am leaning towards Chile now. Maybe even Bolivia. Looks very arid. Go northern Chile for this one. Are they even yeah, it says volcano. Some volcanoes around somewhere north of Santiago. Maybe in here. That'll do. Okay. It was Chile? Right near the border actually of Bolivia and Chile. Probably my best guess so far. Oh, whoa. Wow. What is this place? This place doesn't look real. I'm definitely not going to get this one right. What the fuck? What are the succulents doing out here? These mountains and snow. Don't confuse me. And this person. Fuck. This is confusing. It's arid, but also not. Could this be in the States somewhere? I have no idea. Very bright. Could it be in Peru? Let's just pick Peru. Fucking hell. Kenya. Oh, Jesus. Okay. 4 points. That was pretty bad. This has got to be in Australia, right? It's reminding me of Australia. But I guess not necessarily. I haven't seen any gum trees in a climate like... Oh, hold on. Is that a gum tree? I think so. But then there's the palms. Maybe this is like near Madaranka or something. Or this better fucking be Australia. Sun's in the north. Checks out Madaranka or somewhere further. Can't even remember where Madaranka is. Somewhere around here. I don't know. Okay, I was pretty close. Let's see where it actually was. Is this Mataranka? Oh, Palms Gorge, that makes sense. Alright, 1 trillion latitude points for me. Cool. Got the safety helmets on. Now, what are they? There's a flag there. It's red. These guys get out here. Oh, is this Giant's Causeway or something? Is this Scotland? I think I'm just going to go for it. Who knows where this place is? Somewhere around here. Near Brawl. That sounds fine. Okay, it was literally the opposite end of this place, and it was down here, Kimmeridge Bay. Probably should have looked at the direction of the water in relation to the compass. Got ahead of myself then, didn't I? Another piss poor score. Alright, on to the last one. No, second last one. Dangerous Roads Ultimate. Here we go. 10,000 locations. Okay, okay. Is that France or Italy? It's France. But then this. These broken outer lines, which usually indicate... They indicate nothing. Let's just stick to France. France. Here. Okay, it was in Spain. There you go. I'm wrong about the blue chevrons. Did I have them in Spain too? Clearly I'm rusty. I haven't played this in a while. This is Australia. Oh, white number plate. Interesting. If it's a white number plate, green and yellow with the white, boots with the fur, possum guard. Thank you, Sir Possum. Where might this be? Somewhere in the Apple Isle. The Forgotten Island. We'll just go somewhere around here. Okay, it was north of Lonnie. Alright, was it right in Lonnie? Lonnie. Alright, north of. Let's go to the next. Ooh, okay. Wow. This is Iceland. Curious. My first guess was Ireland, but I think we're missing some yellow lines. Snow poles, these are. Maybe somewhere around about a boot. Maybe it's Norway, probably not. It was Iceland. I fucking said it. I fucking said it. You silly, silly woman. Alright. This is in the USA. Another beautiful mountain. And could this be in Alaska? Ooh, New York State. Where are the mountains at? Syracuse? Isn't it flat up here? Who knows? I'm just going to go there, whatever. It's Alaska. They obviously have yellow number plates as well. Why didn't you go by landscape? Why did you go by number plate? That is the question. Whoa, is that Voldemort? Hello, sir. Yeah, this looks like a... I just forgot we're on dangerous roads all of a sudden. I can't even see the road here, but this certainly is a dangerous road. I wonder if this is part of the death road. Looks too arid to be that. Fascinating. I have no idea. I might get China for this. No. I'm gonna go Mexico. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh, that's so bad. Whew, that was terrible. Alright, on to the last. Funny locations. This is to lift this episode that started with a bit of a downer. People drowning in mud. Okay, funny locations. Let's rock and or roll. Alright, we've got some soft-bodied, silver-skinned aliens over here. Wonder if this is a museum in Roswell or if this is somewhere near Area 51 or whatever. They're a little bit alien obsessed. I don't know what you made of the newspapers today, but this is what I made. Or horsey. And we have Bicentennial Man over here. Okay. Yeah, Roswell, New Mexico. There you go. Big bada boom. Whatever. That'll do. Nice. Nearly got 5k, but I was too lazy to find the museum. Bigfoot. I know. It's a sea monster. This is Venice Beach. Is it? San Diego, California. Alright, there's a little theme park, Six Flags or whatever the fuck. City of San Diego. Let's just get on down there. On the way to Tijuana. We're looking north, blah blah. I don't know, somewhere around there. Mission Beach. There you go. Not bad at all. Bunnings Warehouse. And wow, this is a museum, isn't it? Museum. Alright, here we go with the Yank snacks. Cheez-Its, Welch's, Pringos, Kettle. Actually, Haribo. Maybe this isn't Yank Snacks. 99 cents. It's a Yank price. Coming attractions. And red exit sign. Okay. Looks like it's a warm climate. These children are wearing summery outfits. Let's go down here in Torrance. There's Oregon in Bend. So creative with the names. Instant ramen tunnel. Okay. This is gotta be in Japan, right? I think one of my colleagues visited Instant Ramen Tunnel on a recent trip to Japan. I hope I'm right. Oops, that is not Japan. Let's go with Tokyo. It was actually further away near Osaka. I've seen this before, I think. Anyway, it's in the States somewhere. Longer Burger. It's a picnic basket. Longer Burger Company. I'm gonna say it's in somewhere outside of Dallas. Ohio. There you go. That's the end. I really blew through those, but I want to watch an episode of White Lotus and then probably go to bed. Sorry if that felt a bit rushed. The first half, I probably could have cut down on the alkalinity, pH talk, all that talk of laundry detergent and slippery hands, but you can't plan these things, can you? All right. Guru.